Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and it is Angband time. Time for the Angband playing that we've been doing for quite some time now. I think I left you in Shopville. Let's go ahead and start the music up. And yes, we were just, finishing up with stuff here. Got the Scrolls of Recall, and I think now we're just going to go ahead and use them, pretty much. Scrolls of Recall, yes. Oh, I also bought a Scroll of Recharging, just because. Darn it, stop trying to steal my stuff. Thank you. And good night. We still got a lot of gold sitting around. Whew, that's a bit louder than I was expecting. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so we're still on depth 14. Cloak. Oh boy, I have like a negative Stego Centipede. Wow, you guys attack fast. But you're worth... Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, you guys attack fast. I mean, you're already running away. That's great. You're fast. You're very fast. What is wrong with you, fast enemy? Stego Centipede of dinosaur origins. So yeah, I think I'm just going to keep diving mostly. Especially when it's like... I think this is still technically better than what I had on, so... There we go. Okay, something's happening. There we go. What are you? You're a zombified orc. You're a poltergeist. Something's happening on. I need to know what. There we go. Mr. King Cobra. Who is surprisingly not that hard to kill. Yeah, there we go. How do I do this again? F to B. Capital B. Bash. Man. This doesn't work very well. To break open doors. Need a better way to break open doors. Oh, whoops. There we go. And there we go. There's an enemy group right over there. Let's have fun with you. And your brown yeek. Master yeek. Goodness me. You're slightly more terrifying than the other things. Only slightly. So I guess... why did that happen? How did I get blinded? That's a good question. Maybe it was the yeek. But, you know what? Let's go ahead and zap the Rod of Light just for fun. Ta-da. It's more fun that way anyway. So we just kind of fight these guys to the death. They don't really ever cause true problems. And my regeneration seems to be pretty nice these days. So, all the more reason to find it amusing to deal with those large groups. Clear icky thing. Radiation eye. Okay, you drain mana, that's it? Alright, that's fine. Whatever, dude. If that's all you can handle, then it's not really a big deal to me. Black spotted mushroom. I did, I'm not exactly proud of it, but air spirit. Air spirits sound kind of... Okay, they're not that bad. But, they are normally invisible, so that's probably why they aren't that bad. So, darn it. I need to really learn to concentrate harder. Lemur and a small kobold. Yeah, these guys are like worthless. So, we'll just continue along instead. What are we looking at there? A Lucian hammer, which makes me overweight. That's just great. I suppose I can get rid of the potion of true seeing on account of it being... That really wasn't enough? Oy vey. Some things just... I guess the quiver thing is kind of slowing me down quite a bit too. So it's magical. Let's... Do not feel comfortable. Here we go. Wait, what? I don't feel comfortable. Does that mean it's cursed? Yeah, you do not feel comfortable with your weapon. Well, whatever. The point is, I learned about it. So now I feel comfortable, and he stole 164 coins, which is practically petty cash at this point. So, I'd like to at least, light this room up. There we go. Wolves aren't that bad. I do have to kind of deal with them in a slightly controlled environment, but other than that... There we go. Yeah, I like the AI in this game. The AI actually has a degree of intelligence. Like the whole crowd maneuvers going on here. It's pretty sweet. I'm liking it a lot. Go some pay. It's P18, that's why I called it pay. More staves have identified to overweight me even more. Oh man. Guess we'll just be slow for a bit as we fight these hill orcs. And see if there's a lot more. Yes, there are. Okay. And yes, there's a number. So the broad axe is also magical. Let's go ahead and bless up just to make this slightly easier. There we go. There's all those guys. Have I found... Yeah, I did find it downstairs. Let's go ahead and use it. Darn it, teleport traps. There we go. You know what? Screw you. Just gonna get rid of that entirely. Now, I think amulets are something I have to worry about. So let's go ahead and use one of my staves of identify to identify me. Amulet of Searching. That's going to be technically better than the Amulet of Charisma down here, as far as I know. So, that's important. Baby Black Dragon. I want my baby black, baby black, baby black. I want my baby black dragon ribs. That was a waste of a joke, GH. Okay, so anyway, we have the broad axe. And I guess... Aquamarine Ring. Oh boy, rings. The power of rings. I guess the only thing I'm potentially worried about is an enemy that can, like, one-shot me. That would be awful. Especially because I wouldn't expect it. Rot jelly cringes from the light. Not enough, though. Okay, well, let's see. There we go. That's a good spot. Go poof. Poof. One more. Here we go. So yeah, I gotta attack those things head on for that. You know, if I'm not mistaken, my Holy Avenger sustains... Oh, just Constitution. Huh. I guess I was hoping for slightly more. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, if we take a look at the ego for Holy Avenger, it says it sustains Wisdom and a random sustain. So I don't know. I guess maybe the fact that it affects it means that that's fine or something. That's not going to be quick enough. And I need to get my SP back, so we'll go a different direction in the meantime. Fight you dudes for another day. Rod of Disarming is something I should use more often. But I don't. How about that, folks? Mummified Orc. Whoa, you show up on level depth 21. Which actually makes you kind of nasty, I bet. Well, you haven't cursed me yet. I'm kind of guessing that mummies are pretty good at cursing. But he showed up, by the way, he was a depth 21 fellow. So, no room for an iron rod. Well, I guess I'll drop one in the meantime. And, use one of my staves. Rod of Door Stair Location. Kinda not really big deal. Same with those two items, that thing. That item and, this scroll of things. Potion of True Seeing, that's for sure. Where was it? Rod of Door Stair Location, that's right. Prefer to have Disarming, because I don't think I necessarily have an ability. Warg. Okay, you're not so bad. Whatever. But, oh, they do appear in groups, though. That's new, I guess. Okay, keep on fighting. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ah, darn it. Confused sucks. Especially when you can't there we go. Finally, unconfused. Speaking of stupid traps, there we go. Well, that was all the traps. Go figure. Welcome to level 21. Thank you very much, game. I will use this level without hesitation. Is there anything here? Wand of Stone and Mud. Giant white ant misses you. Ring of the Dog. Somebody told me Ring of the Dog's a lot like a potion of berserk strength. So, well, I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could... Where is the button for this? I mean, it could potentially be a good one. +2, +3, not really. Oh well. Supposedly they also sell for fairly good amounts, but I bet the stupid stuff I'm carrying all the time is worth more. And I keep pressing wrong buttons. I should probably... Mushroom of Terror? That sounds awful. It speeds you up but makes you mortally afraid. So it's like this Ring of Escaping, but forced and untemporary. Mushroom of Vigor. That's also interesting. What are you? When eaten, it restores all your stats. Skaboosh! I'm just gonna drop you because you're mostly useless. Phase door. I guess technically I could have kept you. Yeah, wow, it's definitely seeming to be very important to use the trap finder thing. So. Down the staircase we go. Are there any enemies here? No. So we got this mace. We just... No, I don't want you. I do have this scroll I need to identify, though. There we go. Enchant armor. Cool beans. Is that... how does this work? Attempts to magically enhance. What exactly does that mean? Does it mean a plus defense? Does it mean extra... You guys aren't going to come out here, are you? Nope. Well, in times like these, I love to use Orb Draining. Just for the heck of it. To also, you know, kill most of them. Nope, there we go. Just in case I pressed the wrong button, there we go. So, looks like there aren't that many of them left. Oh, but there are cave orcs ready to fight. That's always fun. What I'd like to do is... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I, like, found something nasty. Like, Mirkwood Spider. Mirkwood Spider's kind of nasty. How about that? What is it? Cure mortal wounds? There we go. And I'm no longer poisoned. That's kind of what I was going for at the same time. So yeah, there's enemies here, and they are, you know, causing me damage. That's how that goes. Fighting these guys. Huh. Yeah, look at that regen. Look at that regen. That is good regen at this point. Cure mortal wounds again. Thank you. A lot of enemies there. Let's see if I can do this right. Orb of Draining on you, just for fun. Poof. Ooh, a little ring of something that won't show. Oh, Ring of Searching. How about that? I think I can stand. Well, whatever. Just poof. Orb of Draining. You know what I should do, that I don't do, is probably macro Orb of Draining. Presence of traps. So that was a... There we go. I am super duper slow right now. There we go. Much better. Is there a secret around here? I guess that's what the auto's for. Alright. Good times. And this... No, it didn't really get me anywhere. Seems like more and more time, more and more... it is becoming more and more important to use Amulet of Resist Lightning. How do you work? Just quite... Yeah, cannot be harmed by electricity. Oh, the thing cannot be harmed by electricity. The amulet itself only provides resistance. So let's go ahead and detect stuff while I'm in this place. Poof. What are you? Sapphire Ring. Oh boy, more things to figure out. Ring of Reckless Attacks. See, now, maybe it's just me, but that sounds like... darn it. That sounds like a ring that's made as a berserk type ability. So I guess it's +5 to hit, +5 damage, and then minus AC or something. And what is this one currently? It's a +3/+3 at -17. It's gonna drop you. Whatever. Nothing there. Nothing there. How did I not find anything here? There's got to be a way around here. Let's just do the auto searching. It's the auto search game, which turned out to be completely useful. Let's go ahead, flask of oil, and satisfy le hunger. There we go. Oh. Ta-da! Ah, I keep pressing that button when I don't mean to necessarily press that button. No evil creatures in sight. This is a very boring floor. Mostly wolves and... Oh, there we go. Enemies. Druid. Oh. Druid's kind of boring. Whatever. Have I seen a downstairs? I don't think I have. How about that? Weird the way that works. Druids. I was expecting you to be better than that, Druid. Now I'm just going to have to go ahead and read this scroll of treasure detection to find stuff. Which was mostly useless, given the way this game normally works. Oh, let's see. Disenchanter mold. Yeah, not really worth it. Wolves, pretty easy enemies. Okay, finally a downstairs, but I guess I'll just kill you to be extra super duper careful. Detect presence, stairs and traps. I mean, this would really just be something I should be doing by default. Large kobold. I remember when you used to nearly kill me half the time. Weren't those good days? Not really. I mean, they're not bad. Oh, whoa. Dark Elven Warrior. Oh, you're not that hurt either. Especially the fact that you run away all the time. Scraps of junk. So there's a lot of enemies here. Quite a few. And a book of holy prayers, which is mostly useless. There we go. Shoot you. Thank you very much. I guess I'll just shoot you guys for fun. Because I got so many arrows. There we go. There we go. There we go? Question mark? Huh. Oh, darn it. I want to, like, there we go. Where did you come from, Mr. Dude? Fighting enemies, not even watching my HP, even though I should be. What do you do, Spotted Jelly? Nothing's known about its attack. I guess let's learn about its attack. Darn it. Great. Well, that was a great time of losing AC. And we'll just shoot you with arrows until you're dead. Which you are now. Okay, there we go. So that will help slightly with the overweightness, but not really that much. I still have 45 of them. Only a few actually ended up breaking. Room for Potion of Boldness. How do you work again? Removes fear. Who cares? Dragon Tooth Amulet. You, on the other hand, are worth, you know, finding. So, drop you just temporarily. Use this for this. Resist acid. Oh boy, again with the resistances. This might be a good time to go back to town and just sell a bunch of crap. So, because there's only scraps of junk here. What do I drop then? Or what do I use, perhaps? Let's just drop the treasure detection bits. And word of recall. Oh boy. Ta-da! Alright. So it always brings me back to that specific area. Which is cool, but whatever. Nothing there, right? Nothing there. Yeah. So we'll sell these, which aren't really worth that much. Oh well, because, I mean, I have a lot of gold by comparison. I guess that's what I'm getting at there. Let's just go ahead and purchase you to get that out of the way so I don't forget. I'm tempted very tempted to just buy one of each of these just to have that identified, so let's go ahead and do that. Although, in retrospect, maybe I should check out the black market just to see that I should be doing something profitable with my food. I mean, gold. Like, Ring of Strength +3 sounds pretty amazing. Yes, you do. Potion of Charisma. How do you work? Restores, and then in just plain old increases your Charisma. Wow. I guess that's worth stuff. Pretty crazy, that. So we got all this crap just sitting in here. Maybe the amulets are worth stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look. Not really, not really. Don't really need them either with this special stuff that I have. The Ring of Escaping is, as always, worth a lot. Hi, vey. I mean, I don't really have anything to particularly drop here. And unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot that's worth buying. Huh. Go figure. Guess teleport's pretty nice, but whatever. Are you trying to steal stuff, mangy looking leper? So what do I have that's so very... Man. I have 2 staves of Identify here. Is there one that's really low on... So... Oh, does it like... Huh. So how does this work if I, like, for instance, pick up one of these? So they end up, like, stacking and splitting the charge amount. That's the weirdest thing. So in other words, if I pick up one now, it's only got 6 charges. That is the weirdest thing. Well, it's good a time as any to try scroll recharging on view. Did it work? Oh, it did work. Cool. So I got 10 now. Haha. Amazing. I guess let's go ahead and try the Scroll of Enchant Armor on the one I'm currently wearing. Because why not? It's already pretty amazing. Let's just make it better, right? Yes, that's what I think too. I think? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Grows... Oh, it failed. Well, that's great. I guess maybe like in NetHack, it kind of stops being incredible after a while. Yeah, that's probably how it works. Oh well. So, Scroll of Recall. Poof! And we're back into Townsville. Out of Townsville. And back over here. Well, this is an interesting place to be right now. An especially interesting place to be right now. Are there even more of you? Yes, there are. But you guys are really easy to kill, so... I don't even care about taking lots of damage from you guys. We can get even more of these magic mapping bobs. I guess I should be aware because they are hurting me a little bit. Yeah, look at that. They're actually dealing some damage to me. Ah, man, again? Really? Cure critical wounds. There we go. So they still hurt quite a bit, in spite of, you know, me thinking otherwise. So we got the ring. Even more rings to learn about. Yes. Resist fire. Oh boy. Who cares? Good to get them just in case I eventually find one that's like really good. And you just do poison, so whatever. You're a broadsword. I'm already overweight. Oh, wait, was that? Dang. Huh. So that was a shot to my dexterity right there. Broadsword's magical. I guess I will just wield it. Oh, but not against you guys, because you guys are actually kind of nasty, so... Here. Have an orb of draining, or 2. And one more, just because. There we go. Neutralize poison. You guys are mostly running away, aren't you? Because if I can fight you for the most part one at a time as a result of this, yeah, this is working quite well. Giant red frog. Ring of Reckless... Well, that one might be slightly better. I don't know. Oh, another Staff of Identify. Great. That's even more overweightness going on. Giant red frogs I do have to worry about because of the whole strength thing, and I don't have sustaining strength ability. Look at me remembering past things. Flesh golem. Oh, you're not that hard. Whatever. Fight you to the death, etc. Presence of evil creatures. Stuff going on. Griffin. I think that Griffin looked like he was marginally more powerful than the Hippogriff. Wand of Haste monster. Ha! 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 I laugh in your face. I'll just go ahead and use this. The poof. That. What are we looking at there, Mr. Swordsman? White Wolf? Ooh, White Wolf. That means there's probably more of you, huh? Yes. Indeed. That's what happened. More of you. How many more of you is a good question. Quite a few. Quite a few. Here we go. Poof. Oh, how did you get behind me? Maybe you were just running away and that was a coincidence? Maybe. Maybe something else. Yeah, you guys keep popping behind me. What's up with that? What are you? Giant clear centipede. I guess you're invisible because you're clear. Probably how that works. Fight, fight, fight. Because sometimes they appear at the diagonals, and that's when I can abuse this ability of mine. Alright, even if I have to fight a group of them, I don't think there's enough of them at this point to be a special threat. Or I could be wrong, you know. Evils. What are you? You're a Drider. You're a Dave Strider combination, I guess. Presence of traps and stairs and... Oh my. Blue worm mass does the freeze thing. Red Naga just completely dies. Studded leather armor to make me even slower. Well, good thing I know that it's crap, so... Poisoned conjures up weird things. Curses. Huh. Well, that looks like it didn't really be a big deal, so we got a ring. Ring I've identified. Cure critical wounds. Very cool. So you're worth... Oh, you're a rat, so you're not... Yes, right. Should just plain old kill you as soon as possible. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm exploring the rest of this area for the most part. Not really sure why. Whoa, you guys look ogres. Really, ogres? That's the best you could come up with? Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta go with that. Go poof, poof, poof. That's probably enough. Oh, whoa. Look at you, Dark Elven Mage. Being crazy with your spell casting and your mithril wands that weren't yours. Go doop-a-doop. There we go. Potion of Saltwater, which has very limited use. Doop-de-doo. Right. Scare Monster. Scare Monster could be good. Could. Very questionable, but yes. So yeah, I guess we're just going to find the exits, and I might actually do one more floor. Clear worm mass. Oh, you guys show up fairly early anyway. 26 arrows. You're worth picking up if only to see what you may actually be doing. In fact, I'm going to burn one of my many... Yeah, look at that. Wounding +4/+6. I think I'm going to swap out my just plain old arrows for the arrows of wounding. So, there we go. Much, much better. Because, I mean, inevitably having fewer but better is going to be more useful to me. So, you... Figure out what you do. Scroll of Holy Prayer. Wow. That sounds kind of good. Oh, that's... yeah. It would be good if I wasn't a priest. Funny that. Ooh, another one. Another one. That's even cooler. Let's find out what you do. And the answer is teleportation, which does randomly teleports you up to 100 squares away. I would consider that more useful than my phase door, because it could get me really far away from a pinch. Covered in acid. Dago. Alright, so I guess, yeah, it's already been 30 minutes, and that's what I'm making this cutoff time for this game. So this has been Game Hunter, playing some Angband, and join me next time when we continue our depthing. I got through 5 floors. That's okay for half an hour, I guess. I bet the pros can do 18 floors in half an hour, but, you know, I'm still learning. I'm still level 22. I'm still a priest. That's always fun. So yeah, until next time, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.